and welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this video. Well, hello everyone. I do hope you enjoyed the last video about this. Essentially, the Pyramid of Cestius in ancient Rome. Just a brilliant, brilliant structure. And I said it wasn't a tomb, it's for a female goddess, the goddess Fortuna, because two sides of it point to two festival dates of Fortuna. But now the mystery deepens because this pyramid has star shafts, and that is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to show you the photos, so let's go through. And it's immediately apparent that this pyramid suffered from a huge amount of erosion in the past, and it has been restored. There is writing on the pyramid. It never says it's a tomb. I don't think it was a tomb. There is a lot of foliage growing out of the pyramid. Here we see those Pumapunku blocks. Here is why it can't be a tomb for Cestius, as is claimed. Do you see the ceiling? It's a curved oval ceiling. In Egypt, such a ceiling is well known to be for females. Such a tomb is for females. They don't do this for males. So the king's chamber in the Great Pyramid is called the king's chamber because it has a flat ceiling. So automatically it's a tomb for a female, I think, the female goddess, but judge for yourself. Judge for yourself. Here we see the top was at one stage missing. The capstone was missing, just like the pyramids in Egypt. Did someone decide, that looks silly, we need to build a capstone? What's going on? Here we see, I believe it's a Piranesi, but I'm not sure. And here we see the pyramid, and I will show you the shafts soon, but this is the pyramid. The entrance is slightly to the west, and we have this chamber. Then there seems to be something up here where they're digging upwards. Actually, I think someone was digging upwards looking for another chamber. Just like the English in Egypt were digging upwards looking for another chamber. Did this happen at the same time? It was the evil Colonel Vice at the time. Was someone digging upwards looking for that chamber? And this is the picture I wanted to show you because this is the one where the eyes flew out of my head. Star shafts. Star shafts are only found in the Khufu pyramid. Apparently they're at Baalbek as well. That's it. Here they're facing west and north. I played around with Stellarium, but I came to nothing conclusive at all. I typed in the right dates, nothing conclusive because I don't know exactly if these even exist. I don't know where they are. So I don't have the confidence to try and solve the mystery. This is the only picture I've seen with the star shafts. It raises implications. Did these people go to the Khufu pyramid? Did they notice shafts? Did they know how far they went up? How could they when there are twists and turns in the shafts and you actually can't see all the way up? Or you can't see anything at all? The only way they would know about these, I think we only knew about these in the 19th century or the 20th century. Earlier pictures of the Khufu pyramid don't display these. This is something that was detected in more modern times. I don't believe the Italians in this time knew about them. I don't believe the Romans knew about them at all. The Romans had sort of a backward knowledge about the pyramids. So therefore they were not able to copy the Khufu pyramid. So therefore this might be the same builders as the Khufu pyramid and not the Romans. It might be thousands of years older than the Romans. There are indications for this. For example, in the Middle Ages, it was thought, and there was another pyramid, by the way, and this was the pyramid of Romulus. It was thought that Romulus, founder of Rome, was buried in this one, and one inside the Vatican, which was dismantled for its marble in the 1600 to build St. Peter's, and that funny thing with the obelisk in it. That one was destroyed. That one was thought to be for Remus, Romulus and Remus. So even the medieval Romans thought this was pre-Roman. The Romans could not have known about the star shafts, in my opinion. So this can't be a Roman building. If those star shafts are real, they're not supposed to be there. Piranesi, where did you get your information? This is a puzzle. A big puzzle, I have to tell you. A huge, huge puzzle. Is this an ancient Egyptian pyramid in Rome? Is Rome an ancient Egyptian colony? Why wouldn't it be if we saw those Egyptian-like huge rocks in previous videos where I showed the strangest building from Rome? What's going on? This is crazy. And this is the pyramid today. Obviously, it's been somewhat restored compared to many of those pictures. Just crazy. Just absolute craziness. This is it today. These are to hold the bricks in place. That's what they're for. Just unbelievable. The Wikipedia article is not very clear about star shafts because it says they're found in such structures as Egyptian pyramids. They need to do their homework because they're only in one Egyptian pyramid, the Khufu pyramid and Baalbek. Whoever wrote this article, it's been, messed with. It says a guy called Badawi came up with the Orion's belt. No mention of the Orion mystery. Crazy. They should mention the Orion mystery. And there's no reason not to. It wasn't self-published. It had a publisher. That means that Wikipedia is allowed to mention it. Where is it? It's not here. More attacks on science, if you ask me. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I didn't come up with anything conclusive in Stellarium. What it pointed to, I'll tell you what it pointed to. It sort of pointed to Leo. It pointed to Leo, the one to the west. And so it was, and the one to the north kind of pointed to the bottom of Draco, the dragon constellation. So, not quite sure what to make of that. Nothing conclusive for now until we get more evidence, because the interior pictures of the pyramid are so sketchy, so bad. You can't see anything. Khedive's interior. No one was allowed inside until the year 2000, and you're only allowed in twice a month at the moment. If I just dial it up, I'll show you what I mean. I could not see the star shafts. I've looked at many of these pictures. There was no indication of them. Have they been covered? I'm thinking they've been covered up. Look, obviously there was a bit more here. There seem to be indications here of some Roman pictures, possibly a bit of a fresco. What's going on? Absolutely nuts. Absolutely crazy. Yeah. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed this look at the pyramid of Caius Cestius, or whatever it was, however old it is. The mystery deepens because we can't reconcile any of these facts. I'm starting to think it's truly ancient, 2,000 years older than the Romans or more. Cheerio, guys. Don't forget to sub and bell for more startling discoveries and new information from reporter me. Cheers. Now, do you know what? I've written a couple books. One of them is probably one of the best ancient astronauts books ever written. It's called Confessions of the Gods. Check it out, Kindle or paperback on Amazon. And also a pyramids book. The pyramids book is basically, it's 137 photos of sites you can visit in Europe, which are prototypes of pyramids. That's an amazing book. It's much deeper reading than the other book, Confessions, but check them out on Kindle and paperback. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. And also hit me up on Patreon. Cheers. Bye-bye.